Hey guys, today I'm gonna tell you like how you can send data from the React.js or files and receive it on the backend using Node.js. So I'm not gonna use Multer or like that of thing like which is very complex to understand. So I'll just use Express file upload, and I guarantee you if you watch the whole video and you will understand like each and everything. So let's just start with the Node.js first. After that, we'll go to React because firstly we have to build the API to receive the data. So let's just get started. So currently I'm in a empty folder. So it's called server. So here I'll install all the basic requirements for API. So let's open command prompt and we'll do npm install. We'll use nodemon for auto restart, express basically for API only, course like if you are like using React, so maybe course is useful. Then file upload, file express file upload, express file upload, and yeah, that's it. Let me just go to and show you which package is it. Express, yeah, express file upload. So you can see this is the package name. So it's like very useful instead of using multi, that is so hectic. Like, I mean, I hate multi. So it's normal express file upload. So express file upload nodemon cause. So okay, yeah, that's much. So let's just install it. So basically it's installing. Okay, yeah, so everything installed. Let's just go to here. So open with code. Now I'll make a new file called index.js. Index.js. Okay, so let's just start it. So we'll do const express equals to require express. Then we'll const file upload equal to require express. So this is the package we are using, express file upload, sorry, not explode, express file upload. Let me make it a little bigger. Setting, uh yeah, now it will be much more clear to you. After that we'll make app, like it's pretty basic till now, you can easily understand. Okay, yeah, yeah. So app dot use express.json. So basically this is not necessary. It's because when you, if you want to send some other data also with the files, so that use express.json instead of like using body parser and that whole stuff. You can just use express.json, and then we can use course also. Then we like const course equals to require course. Okay, so now app.use course. Okay, now we have to make this file upload as like middleware. Like these are middle, these things are called middleware. Like whatever we are using in the middle of an API, it's called middleware. So let's just use this middleware. We'll say app.use file upload, like a normal. So it's like middleware like attached to the file upload. So it's pretty basic. So let's just get started. So we'll make app. Firstly check it's, is it working or not. App.get comma request comma response rest dot send up and running, and let me run it on port app dot listen, and we'll make it port 4000. Okay, and yeah, pretty much like no, not 40,000, 4,000. Yeah, so let's guess here. Now install course. Yeah, now nodemon index.js. Yeah, so everything is running. So let's just get here and check whether it's running or not. Oh no, no, no. Localhost. 4000, yeah, up and running, it's coming. So let's just start with the express coding. File upload, app.post, obviously it will be a post method because we are sending a file. So let me just firstly delete this, put a enter, yeah. And it's the base URL. We'll take request comma response, and we'll like do this. Then we'll say constant. So firstly, let me show you what comes in request when we send a file. So we'll do console dot log request dot files. So if you are sending some files, so it will always come in request dot files module. So make it that clear. So let's just save it, and let me open Postman, or you can use this Thunder client. It's like really, like, what do I say, it's really uh like, let me res dot send 200. So I have to send some response also now. So this Thunder client is like a Postman, so you can use in VS Code only, and it's lightweighted also. So I'll suggest you to use this only. So let's just use this. We'll say localhost port 4000 post and body. Here we'll choose files, and file name, suppose we are sending, no, let me just go with the Postman only because you are used to using Postman, otherwise you will get confused. Yeah, okay, Postman opening. Okay, it's ready. Postman, just open fast. So yeah, so we'll do new, then we'll choose post request, and here we'll http colon slash slash localhost. Oh, there are so much, let me just uh, uh, yeah, 4000. Now let me just go to body and go to form data. You have to send data from form data, not from rar json. Obviously we are sending files. Here you can see it's text, so you can just choose file, and name will be what should I say, screenshot, yeah. Select files. So let me just go to pictures, screenshots, and let me just open any screenshot, and just, and see, it will console the files here. Okay, so see, I have got a files. So this is what files look like. This is the name of the file, screenshot1.png, and this is the, like, this is the file name, screenshot1.png, and this is the uh, like, what do you call it, input tag name. Let's see, I have given input tag as screenshot, so that's why it's showing screenshot as the input tag name, and you have a file name this, and this is the data buffer, size is this, encoding is 7-bit, truncated meme tied image png, like other stuff I don't know. So let me, if I choose another file also, so see, if I'll say ss2 screenshot 2, I mean, if I choose, now I'll select second screenshot, and if I just show you, like, if I just, yeah, so she, so this time, like, after that, this time it's printing two data. uh, uh, yeah. So one is screenshot, name of the input tag, and this is its old function. Then ss2, name of the input tag, then the name of the file, like this, like it's a array. You got it, na, like object of it. Like, it's not really an array, it's an object, and inside there are multiple objects. Okay, so suppose we want to access the file number one, like there it's printing two files. Now you can see file one, and this is file two. So you will be accessing like one file. Now you can't just like send all the file at once. Like by logic it can, but for now we'll send one file. So for that, I'll now do console request dot files, and in files we can see its input tag name is screenshot, like it's the object name. So in that we'll do request dot files dot queen shot. Okay, so we are printing screenshot only. We are sending two files, but we are printing screenshot only. So let's just remove it unnecessary, and see if I'll go, yeah, now it will be clear. Yeah, now if I send it, so see, now just one object. Now the screenshot name gone because I'm directly printing the details inside the screenshot. So it's the name of, it's the data and everything same. Now after that we'll make upload path, like now just save this in somewhere, like so no, firstly I have to save the name. So this is the name. So how do I access dot screenshot, like dot name, like normal. Okay, so let me just save it and show you again. Open the Postman, send the request. Hmm. I think some, I haven't saved it or what. Dot name, yeah, I'm doing that only and send it. Yes, so see, I'm getting the name of the file as screenshot1.png. See, file name is screenshot1.png. So I've, now everything is clear to you. So let's just start to save this. So we'll take it in a variable constant file name equals to, so here I'll get the file name. It, I'm taking the file name because I have to save the file, the original file I'm getting in some with that has, should have some name. Okay, so after that I'll say constant file equals to request dot files dot screenshot. So basically firstly I'm saving the name of the file in a file name variable. After that I'm just saving the screenshot, like whole object in a variable called file. Like this time I'm saving the whole object. The object is like this. This is the whole object that I was printing before. Okay, so this whole object I'm saving in a variable called file. Then I'll say let upload path. So you got with the name upload path name where I want to save this file. So in which path? So like this is our, like what do you call, path where I'm running the script. So I'll make a folder. I'll name it uploads. So here I like upload every file. Okay. So let's just go back to index. So in upload path, what I'll do, I'll take directory name. So you know directory name, what this command does, like it's this command like automatically uh, output the name of the directory, like if I'm using it here like in this file, so it will automatically make this as e colon slash slash file upload server, like automatically get the uh, present destination of the file. Okay, so this will do. Then after that I have to go inside that. So inside that there is a upload folder, I have to upload there. So I'll say plus slash, because we have slash obviously. Then we'll say uploads, then again slash, then plus file name. Okay, so this is how we'll send the file to the user, like to the upload path. Okay, so yeah, so let's just go above. Now we'll show file. This is the file I got, whole file. Now I'll say move it, mv move, like move the file. So it will ask where. So I'll say upload path. So it will automatically go here in this upload directory and it will save it with the file name, whatever the file name is. Upload path. Then we'll say if error, and I'll say if error res dot send error. So if it will be error, it will just send me the error, else it will just send me the I'll just make it return. Yeah, so otherwise it will send me the status. Okay, okay, so let's just check firstly. So let me go to the Postman and post it. So I have the file name called a screenshot1.png. Okay, I'll just send it. Okay, we are getting some error. I think that's why it's taking so much time. Let me just check the error. Okay, it was not an error. Okay, so it said sending me okay, like everything was successful. Let's go to the upload folder and refresh, but file is still isn't there. So I think we are missing something here. Okay, file dot move upload path directory. Okay, okay, file.mv, upload path, if error. So let me just check it again because its code is actually okay. Uploads and uploads. Okay, everything is same. So let me just check it again and send it. Okay, now okay. Okay, see we got, I think there was some error previous time. So see we got the screenshot. But now again we try. So now just try again and check. Okay. But see the same file appears here only. Because what happened, the name, file name was same before also and this time also. So it has overwritten the like previous file. So how do we can overcome? So like how do we overcome that, like 2% are there and their file name is same, so like converted.pdf, suppose the file name, so it will show it will replace the older converted.pdf to the new one, so you can lose some data. To overcome that, what we'll do in the file, when we take the file name, before that we'll just do date dot now. So what it does, it takes the current timestamp and uh, and it just add it. Okay, let me just do. So okay, so what does, we'll take a current timestamp, like what is the current time and date, everything, and it will add it to the file name. So when will the file save, it will save with the current time. So okay, so it will, so every second it will be a different time. And there one more benefit or also, because we can know when the file was uploaded, because we can just directly check the date of the file name. Okay, so let's just save it and let's just send it again. Everything working fine. See, now we got a long date, 16, 20, 20, 28. So now if I send it again, see, 3 files. So that's the benefit of using file name. So I think everything is clear till now, and I don't think anything else is left. Yeah, if you are using 2 files, like sending 2 files, like you are sending ss2 also, and we just do it here. And yeah, suppose you are sending ss2 also, so let me just delete this, so you'll see all the 2 files at once. Okay, so suppose you are sending 2 files, so second name is ss2, so what you can do, const file2 request dot files dot ss2, and same for the file name also, ss2. I mean, you can loop it and do it like that way, but I am telling you the straightforward way. File name 2. So and same thing here, file name, then we'll just do let, after that, mm, yeah, after this we'll do file dot mv, and we'll say upload path file to, yeah. So and the file name, and here will, this is will create afterwards like this, and this is will be create this upload part 2, and this is the file name 2, upload part 2. Okay, so basically we are doing the same thing as writing to everywhere. So what you have to do, you just make a loop and do like that, but I am telling you straightforward. So let's just save it. I'm also not sure will it work because I haven't tried. So let's just see, sending 2 files. Okay, all the both the 2 files appeared. Okay, so that's the way you can use, make and like upload a file in the express. Okay guys, so normally I have done like npx create react app, and this is my app component, like it's totally empty. I'm just showing hello world, and I haven't like installed any dependencies and anything. So I am starting from the scratch. So firstly, run this on terminal and check whether it's working file or not. Then I'll tell you the what modules I have to install. Basically not any modules, just axios for posting data. And it's running. Oh, please run fast, it's so embarrassing. Oh, okay, it's hello world. So let's just install one dependency called yeah, Axios, npm install Axios. I think we just need this only for posting data. Else is like we'll do with the React side only. So my backend is already running for receiving the data which we will sending from the backend. So okay, it's in the Node.js already running. So let's just start. Okay, is there some error? Yeah, it's running. Okay, so it's running fine. So what I'll do, firstly we need to import few things. So what we need to import, firstly we import form data from form. Basically we'll be sending data like file from in the form of form data, like just merging with the form data, or like encoding with the form data, like you can, I mean, it's like a top cover for the files. After that we'll use Axios, import Axios from Axios. So this is for like sending the data, posting and getting. And then we'll use import use state, like for setting the data from React. So these all things are normal, you already know it. So let me just make a, after that hello world, not hello world, let me just make a normal input tag. So basically it will be a normal input tag, not with the CSS and all that ones, because my aim is to let you understand better. Input tag, yeah. So let me just, yeah, input tag. So I'll say type equals to file, so it will be a type file. Then what else? Yeah, name. A name is not necessary. Name will say, we'll upload screenshot, so we'll say screenshot. Okay, so nothing much. Then we'll have a button for submitting it, button, and this is called submit. We'll just save it and check here. Okay, file, choose the file. Okay, it's working fine. We can choose the file, and here the submit part. So suppose you select the file, that's normal. But what if I select the files, then what happens? So on submitting the file, we firstly um, take that file in a use state variable. So we'll say constant file comma set file equals to use state, and we'll say null for now. So as soon as the file changes, we want the file. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll say on change equal to then what we do, then we'll create curly braces, then we'll do e, and like this. And let me first console you and show you. So console dot log, and it will come e dot target dot files. So whenever we'll select a file, it will come under e dot target dot files. Okay, so let's just save it and see whether it's coming or not. Spec console, everything's fine. File choosing like a normal, pictures, screenshots, file. See, it's sending an like array file list. So it's sending an array. Like if I select two, I don't know if I can or not. Yeah, no, I think I can select only one. So what, it's an array, so we have to select the first index. So in first index, see, we have got every detail. So if you expand it, last modified, I don't know, yeah, last modified date, then the name, then the size, type, and web, like other details that not necessary for us. So we are getting an array, and it's under the first index, you can see 0. So what we'll do, we'll need the 0 index file. So but we need this file to be set in this, because obviously we have to send it. So what we'll do, instead of consoling it, we'll do set file. So till now I think it's clear. Basically whenever we'll select a file or change a file, so it will automatically set the file inside this file variable. Okay, now we want to send this file. So for sending we have to post, we have to uh, on click, like on submit, we want to send a request, on click, and the request will be upload. Okay, like function name will be upload. Up, oh sorry, what's happening, upload. Yeah, we'll send the event. What, yeah, event, here we'll catch the event. So on sending we'll call a function, so we'll say constant upload, then we'll catch the event. Then firstly we'll do e dot prevent default. E dot prevent default is preventing from page reload. So prevent default mean what is the default behavior of the what do you call, of the button or event, like what is the uh, default behavior event. Just don't do that. Like if I something is some, suppose an alert box showing up when you click, so it's default behavior is alert box, so we'll just stopping this. So whatever the behavior it, we are just stopping it. After that what we'll do, we'll say let form data, no, not like that, form data equals to new form data. So we are just making a new object or whatever you want to call it. After that we'll do form data dot append, and what is the name you want to give, so I'll give screenshot. So whatever the name you will give here, it you have to access through that name only on the backend also. Okay, screenshot, then I'll put a comma, then I'll say file. So this is the file where which I'll be sending. So now suppose if you have multiple data or file, like if you have like normal JSON file also, so you just do form append for everything. Okay, so but I'm just telling you for single file or only one data. Axios, now we'll post it.